battle for the luxury 3-row SUV category is hot right now, and the all-new 2024 Lexus TX just makes it even hotter. While the GX will give Lexus owners a muscular SUV, the TX offers a refined look inside and out with technology at its forefront, thanks to two electrified variants with either V6 power or a turbocharged i4. A more luxuriously styled 3-row TX joins the SUV lineup, with a plug-in hybrid and F-Sport performance models to boot. The TX also marks the first time a Lexus vehicle will be assembled at the Toyota Motor Manufacturing plant in Indiana, along with debuting a new unified design. Intended for better aerodynamic handling and vehicle stability, let's go over everything new. The all-new rugged-looking 2024 GX is probably going to be a controversial design, but the all-new Lexus TX will be an alternative buyers looking for a more traditional-looking luxury 3-row SUV will go for. The only part potential owners will probably not quite like, we predict, is the new front-end design that's a part of the unified spindle Lexus is touting as its new design language for the brand. Toyota's luxury brand says its early design language is present, and you can definitely still see remnants of the Predator mouth grille in the new TX. The new design is more aerodynamic than that old design, as the apertures that are still present for cooling are much narrower. The new headlights are linked together by the opening, just below the leading edge of the hood as they extend into that upper open section. Similarly shaped driving and fog light features flank the new spindle frontal design out back. The extended length of the 3-row is betrayed by use of blacked-out trim on the D-pillar, and blends the rear quarter window into the liftgate window. There is a contrasting trim piece that outlines the space between the roof and greenhouse, but that's the only contrasting color outside the use of black or dark trim pieces. There is very little chroming to be found on the TX, and a trend we're happy to see continued by Lexus' new design philosophy. We might as well look at the cargo room of this Lexus 3-row SUV, a place that many competitors start to fall short in depth when the third row is in use. The TX, on the other hand, starts to take the advantage here. While the currently best-rated 2023 Lincoln Aviator offers only 18.3 QFT of cargo room when the third row is in use, the 2024 TX offers 20.1 QFT of cargo room with those seats deployed. Fold them down and you'll gain another 37.3 QFT, opening up fully to 57.4 QFT of cargo space, while the maximum capacity, with the second row not in use and folded up, is 97 QFT, and besting the 2023 Cadillac XT6's 78.7 QFT of maximum cargo space by a full 18.3 QFT. In short, you're never going to have to little room for your stuff in the TX, no matter how many people you need to carry. The interior of the 2024 TX is going to either be a very silent ride or a very entertaining one. The all-new Lexus 3-row SUV features high dampening door and roof seals with additional silencing materials under the rear cargo and floor area to reduce rear seat noise related to vibration. Passengers will also have ample space to put their belongings, and tech with accessible storage for all rows and various sized cup holders to hold all manner of refreshments. If a TX owner opts for the captain's chairs over the 60-40 split folding bench, depending on which grade you get, has an available removable center console that can store small items or a single tablet, and can hold cups or bottles by installing the removable cup holders. Regardless of which second row seating you choose, access to the third row is made easier with a slide assist walk-in mechanism, which is activated by the press of switch on either seat shoulder. When activated, the seat tilts forward and the slide assist spring slides and folds the second row seats in nearly a single motion. If we make our way to the front of the 2024 TX, the front occupants have access to the dual opening console lid. This allows one person to access the center console storage, while the other is able to still comfortably rest their elbow. As the driver, the owner will appreciate the driver-focused design, especially when the TX is equipped with the optional 12.3-inch instrument display panel. Opening either front door is even easier, thanks to the digital latch that also activates the optional multicolored illuminations accents and door trim options. The driver will also be able to keep their eyes forward and on the road thanks to its available heads-up display HUD, while the standard 14-inch infotainment screen will keep both driver and passenger informed and entertained with easy-to-use controls and clear information to all. They will also be able to enjoy the sounds pumped out by the Lexus interface with the available 21-speaker Mark Levinson premium surround sound system. Despite coming in for grade standard, premium, luxury, and F Sport performance, there will only be 3 power plant options to choose from. In the TX 350 engine option in either FWD or AWD, and an 8-speed automatic, you'll find a 2.4-liter turbocharged i for under the hood and the same engine found in the Lexus RX and NX. This little engine will produce 275 horsepower and 317 pounds-ft of torque, while offering 21 mpg in combined city and highway efficiency, at least according to Lexus. Bumping up to the TX 500R, which is only offered in direct for AWD. The 2.4-liter engine is joined by a parallel hybrid system, but it's only available in the F Sport performance grade that uses a rear electric axle. This hybrid system was also first used on the 203RX, but the TX F Sport performance gains the dynamic rear steering system. This rear steering system turns the rear wheels in the same direction as the front for stable turning response when at speed, but at slower speeds the rear wheels will pivot in the opposite direction for tighter turning circle. This hybrid system comes with a 6-speed automatic transmission that pumps 366 horsepower and 409 pounds-ft of torque through the front wheels. Lexus also says this hybrid is good for 24 mpg efficiency in combined driving. The last power plant option is the TX 550R Plus, which is another direct for AWD only option but comes with a 3.5-liter V6 engine. This is not only the first Lexus PHEV built in North America, since the TX will be built at the Toyota Motor Manufacturing Indiana plant in Princeton, Indiana, but will also give the TX 33 miles of all-electric range. The only bad news is that this particular powertrain won't be available right away, as Lexus notes that it will become available at a later date. When it does become available, it will produce 406 horsepower and offer the best ICE-powered efficiency thanks to its CVT transmission, with a 30 mpg in a combined city and driving experience again. That's according to Lexus. We'll do real-world testing once we get our hands on one. All models will also come with Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0, while it can also come with advanced park aids and Lexus Drive Connect. When activated, this system includes traffic jam assist that allows for full stop-and-go control while using the all-speed dynamic radar, cruise control's ability to maintain a set following distance behind the vehicle ahead of you. Lexus says that the 2024 TX 350 and 500R will go on sale this fall, while the TX 550R Plus will come later. Again, there isn't a firm date on when. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like.